The Arlen Ness Lifetime Achievement Award is represented by this beautiful trophy up here. It's a bit of a traveling trophy. Everyone who gets inducted, their name gets added to this. And then Jeff Decker makes this unbelievable bronze for the award winner every year. So we get to keep this at the museum and let people know what's going on. They get to take that home and display it. And with that said, I'm honored to announce none other than the man, the myth, the legend, Mike Corbin, as the class of 2021 Arlen Ness Lifetime Achievement Award. Let's watch the video.
Raised by Irish immigrants, Mike Corbin's journey tells a classic American tale. Mike grew up not far from the original Indian motorcycle factory and had an immediate love of motorcycles. He was an inquisitive lad that took pleasure in creating things, the type of kid who would build a robot science project. He was also the kid that would swipe cigarettes and sneak into the theater to watch the wild ones. At 17, Mike joined the Navy and finished growing up aboard the USS Ranger aircraft carrier as an EM2. Following his Navy service was a stint at Pratt & Whitney before he decided to forge his own way as an electrical contractor. Fortunately, fate stepped in and changed his course. It began with the Norton Atlas. Attending a motorcycle rally on his customized Norton, Mike was asked to sell his homemade seat right off the bike. Facing a 100-mile ride home, he predictably declined. After prolonged pestering, he eventually found himself making the journey home on a folded-up jacket with an extra $40 in his pocket and a bright idea. The anonymous and persistent buyer had unknowingly launched a lifelong career and spawned the Corbin saddle. Then in '69, two important things happened in motorcycling. The movie Easy Riders and the Honda CB754 motorcycle brought explosive growth to the industry, and Mike never looked back. If he had to choose a single word to define Corbin's career, it would have been innovation. From the invention of the low CG chopper frame to the implementation of ergonomically engineered seating, Mike Corbin has always pushed the product design boundaries. Every Corbin product is methodically thought out and created with heart and soul, rooted in old world craftsmanship. Over the decades, the industry evolved, and Corbin continued to innovate. Mike and company created the iconic Gunfighter seat and Warbird body kit while they brought riding comfort to a new class of sport bikes that emerged in the 80s. He has since conceived Bonneville, proven saddlebags, aerodynamically adjustable fairings, removable backrests, heated and cooled seats, and a world-class comfort for all types of motorcycles. In collaboration with Carl's Speed Shop, Corbin's design work permanently changed the face of partial streamliners, while his own endeavors landed him on the cover of the Bonneville Speed Week program twice. Mike's design expertise has likewise been employed by third parties like KLD, Archimoto, and Robomart in their pursuit of ideal form and function. With 84 U.S. patents, no wonder Corbin's shop was dubbed the workshop of wizards. Mike is also considered the godfather of electric vehicles for his pioneering work in the 1970s. He's proved electric motorcycles could climb mountains and fly over the salt. In '73, his magnificent electric machine was the first e-bike officially recorded over 100 miles per hour. He returned the following year with Quicksilver to set a robust land speed record that stood unbroken for 38 years. Decades later, Mike would spearhead the creation of three-wheel microcars like the Electric Sparrow and V-twin powered Merlin. He heavily promoted these concepts in the motorcycle industry and helped open eyes to unique possibilities. His creations were groundbreaking and now are permanently housed at the Peterson Automotive and Skip and Barber museums. As a lifelong enthusiast, Mike even chose his own location with purpose. The Corbin factory is located in Hollister, California, the birthplace of American biker culture that spawned the Wild Ones legacy. There he became instrumental in the return of the infamous Hollister motorcycle rally. While on the East Coast, the Corbin showroom was always just a short jaunt from where Smokin' Joe Petrolli set land speed records on the Florida sands. In the year 2000, Mike was inducted into the National Motorcycle Hall of Fame and the American Motorcyclist Association Hall of Fame, and was among the very first inductees into the Sturgis Motorcycle Hall of Fame. When asked what it meant to receive the Lifetime Achievement Award, Mike said it was especially significant because it bears the Arlen Ness name, someone who was such a pillar of the industry for so long. I'm genuinely grateful to have spent my life working in the industry that I love so much, and I hope my generation gives all the new guys the courage to stick with it. But mostly I'm hoping this doesn't mean I'm finished.
That said, I'd like to welcome your good friend and longtime inventor himself, John Reed, to the stage to bring up his friend, Mike Corbin.
Hey Mike, do you really want me to present you? Hey, but I'm here. It's okay. I might as well carry on. Hey, the video told you about his life, so I won't say anything about his speed records or his patents that cover the walls of his office. I will tell you a bit about a long-time motorcyclist who has done more for our fraternity than people realize. He still rides. He came here from California with his beautiful white bed on his back for work and a romantic trip to the Black Hills. And between me and you, I think it was a second honeymoon. And looking at his shit, he can grin. Like Mr. Bird. Ladies and gentlemen, my old buddy, Mike Corbin.
Bring the energy up. Let's go to the roof off this place. It's Mike Corbin.
Look at that, the Arlen Ness ring. That's the best there is right now. The scary part's over. John introduced me. Well, I'm very proud. I always was proud to be a member of Sturgis Museum. I went in with Senator Zen, Kenny Roberts, and Easy Rider guy first time. I was very proud. But I want to thank everybody very much. My wife is here, the rock of our family, my kids, my company, and to all the great motorcycle riders of the world. And I want to thank Arlen Ness for helping give us a cornerstone to a way of life. Thank you very much, everybody.
Absolutely, you can stand up and cheer him right off the stage. It's so wonderful. And he's been your entire life doing motorcycles, and you bring your first ever electric motorcycle in 1970 to the plate. Go ahead and cheer for Mike Corbin. It's okay. I'm excited. I'm a fan. Enough of me. Let's bring back to the stage the lady that brought us here in the first place, Emma Garvin. Thank you.
Thanks, Brian. You did a great job. It was a lot of fun. I just want to take 1 minute to say